Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to all of you watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what the universe wants to reveal for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? I wish I had handled things differently. I was selfish, immature, and only looking out for my best interests. You deserve someone better than me. But the person that is coming back to you is going to be a much more improved person than the one who broke your heart, than the one who created so much damage in this relationship. And they do wish they'd handled things differently. And it is one of their greatest regrets. They know that they were selfish. They know that they were operating from their place of their ego and from their pride. They know that they were immature and only looking out for themselves and their best interest. And what I'm hearing is, as they make their way back to you, they will be looking out for your best interest. You guys watching the reading, but also for the best interest of this partnership and of this relationship. They wish they had handled things differently. This is telling us that they see, they've had clarity, they've awakened to all of the things that they did in this relationship with you that caused so much damage to this connection, and they want to take it back. They wish they could turn back time, like Cher, but they can't do that. All they can do is make a difference with you moving forward. They wish they had done things differently in the past. That cannot be undone because you have those memories of that stuff that happened. And while your person may gain your forgiveness, they will not forget the things that they did to you, that hurt this relationship, but also hurt themselves. But they are learning from these mistakes that they made. They're learning from their selfishness and their immaturity, their pride and their ego, all of the things that they need to do to be a better person and a better partner for you. They will not make these same mistakes again because they are learning from all of this. And they may be choosing to learn this the hard way, which is for most of you what this person is doing. But they are getting it. And that is what is the most important thing here. They are getting it, they are growing from it, and they are taking these life lessons in and assimilating them into the core of who they are. And that is what needs to happen for this person. I know what we have is something special. I know what we have is something really special. Sorry, guys, I got too excited for a moment. I will never find anyone like you ever again. That's why I feel so stupid for letting you go. Now, your person feels foolish for all of the things that they did wrong. And they know that what the two of you have is something special. And they've never felt anything like this ever before, like this connection with you, this love that they feel for you, and the love that they feel coming from you. Have you guys watching the reading ever felt anything like this connection before either? Probably not, because it is the most powerful love and the most intense connection that you will feel for your entire lives. This is why they're saying they know they will never find anyone like you again. And they do feel foolish and they do feel perhaps stupid for letting you go, but they will not make these mistakes again with you. They have learned from these mistakes. And that is what they've needed to do. They've needed to grow and evolve and change so that they can be mature, so that they can look out for your best interests and the best interests of this relationship, so that they can invest their heart and their soul into this love. And it's why they say here, you deserve someone better than me, because they are becoming that person who is better, so much better than the one who broke your heart, than the one who left, than the one who ran, than the one who ghosted you, than the one who denied this connection. When they return, they are going to show you how they have changed, and you will see a difference in this person. And this person did need to grow up because there is a certain amount of emotional maturity that needs to be in this connection. You have to have that in order to maintain and sustain the energy of this kind of connection with each other. And this is what your person has been doing during the time you've been apart from each other. You have been the lighthouse to my darkness, yes. And I do feel for many of you out there watching this reading, the time that you have been away from this person, they have gone through a dark night of the soul. And as they have gone through it, because you guys know there's no way to avoid a dark night of the soul, you have to go through it. There's no way around it. There is no detour. You are going to be sucked into that darkness, and you are going to have to stare into that abyss and figure out how you're going to get out of it. That is part of the spiritual growth that comes with these kind of connections. And they are working through this darkness because they want to be returned to the light. And that light is you and this love in this relationship. And your light, your energy, that unconditional love that you send to your person, those prayers that you offer up to the universe and to God and to the people who are listening upstairs, are what is drawing your person through that dark night and bringing them back to you. So yes, you are the lighthouse to this person's darkness. And they know that the light of this love is what they want in their life. It's why they're saying, I will never find anybody like you ever again. I shouldn't have let you go. But by letting you go and going through this darkness that I am going through, it is allowing me to return to this light of you and of this love and this relationship, so that I can be the person you deserve, who can love you the way you need me to love you, because that is what I am doing during the time we are away from each other. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. I pretend that I'm happy without you, but the truth is that I'm heartbroken. Well, you know, guys, they say that pretending can kind of like make it happen, right? You just pretend that you're happy and eventually you will be happy. It's not happening for your person. It is not working for them. And people around them know that they are not happy. They know that there is this certain heaviness about them. There is a little bit of this depression about this person, and people they work with or their friends or family or those who are in their close inner circle know that they are not doing well. They may pretend they're happy without you. You may even see on their social media, if you have access to their social media, that it looks like they are just happily moving on with their life. But deep down inside, there's a problem. And that problem is that they're heartbroken over this connection. And we have to consider what social media is, right? It's kind of like our personal reality show that we show to the world about all of the cool things that are going on in our lives. And many times we don't truly post on those places how miserable we are. We try to let on that everything is okay with us when deep down inside we're falling apart. We're breaking, we're crumbling because we are having to deal with that heartbreak. And what your person is saying, I am having to deal with the heartbreak that I brought into my life when I destroyed this connection, when I created the distance and separation between us. I thought it was going to be easier for me if I just let go, if I tried to move on, but I couldn't move on. If I just ran, if I just ghosted, I thought that I could get away from what I was feeling for you, but that is not true. I wish I had handled things differently. I see that now, but you know, hindsight's always 20/20, right? You guys know that. We always see it when we're on the other side of it. Your person's saying, I wish I could turn the clock back, but I know I can't go back to the future and make that happen. All I can do is heal by the light of your love and by the guidance that I am getting from the people upstairs. And that is working because I want to come back to you and show you that I can be the partner that you need me to be. I am heartbroken over not having you in my life. And I am going to do whatever is necessary to get back into your life. My biggest regret is letting you go. Well, yes, I do feel that this is your person's greatest regret. They regret hurting you. They regret breaking your heart. They regret breaking their own heart. But they regret letting you go. And they as well feel stupid and foolish for letting you go. But remember, letting you go is what is allowing them to have this growth that they need. Letting you go is allowing them to create this permanent transformation within them so that they can be the person that you deserve, who can love you the way that you deserve to be loved, who can be the partner you need them to be. No more of this mamby-pamby stuff. No more of this hot and cold, on and off, roller coaster, up and down craziness that you went through with this person before. No more toxic, dysfunctional behavior or habits. No more drama. All of those things will be gone from your relationship because they are growing up. Although they regret letting you go, they're also saying that during the time we are away from each other, it is allowing me to grow up because I am having to face that darkness of what it feels like to not have you in my life. And I don't like that darkness. And I want to be returned to the light of this relationship, to the light of this love and who you are, which is why I am doing what I need to do during the time we are apart, so I can make my way back to you and show you that I can love you in a mature and loving way, in a selfless way, because I don't want to be selfish or full of ego and pride when I come back. I am going to be humbled, especially if you allow me back into your life. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the Page of Pentacles. This is about your person reaching out to communicate with you, but also to make you an offer. Now, that offer could be an invitation to meet, to go somewhere, to go on a date, to meet for dinner, to meet for a drink, to meet for a coffee, to go for a walk, to hang out, to just be in each other's presence because your person wants to talk to you with this Page of Pentacles being present. It is a message coming from your person. And it may be a message that says, can you meet me at such and such? And they are going to see if you're going to respond and meet them there. It may be a message that says, are you willing to talk to me? Can we hang out? I need to see you. I need to speak to you. I really screwed up here. I regret letting you go. I wish I did things differently. Any of these variation of things could be in this message that's coming from your person. But this is about an offer, an invitation that they are extending to you to see if you will spend some time with them because they do want to have these conversations with you in person. And guys, it really is important that this person does this face to face with you so that you can see that they have had a humbling experience, so that you can see the change that has happened in this person while you have been away from each other. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. You guys don't have to be any of these signs though for this reading to work. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is happening? This is the Seven of Wands. Well, I love the Seven of Wands because we have to look at it like this, right? I mean, we have this knight on this dragon with his spear. Well, it's a spear. It's a wand. And he is facing off against 6 other spears down here. That takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of bravery. And this is about your person finding the courage they need to find to show up for you, to make their way back to you, to talk to you, to communicate, but more importantly, to fight for this relationship. This is about them doing what it takes to show up for you. This is about them dotting every I and crossing every T and walking through the fire if need be to get back to you. This is about them wanting to show up and be the partner you need them to be, who will love you, who will spend time with you, who will be a better communicator, who won't fail to respond for 6 hours when you send them a text about where we're going for dinner or what do we want for dinner. This is someone who will have their act together when they show back up, and this is what you need this person to be. You need them to have their act together. And this is what they're doing during the time that you are apart from each other, because the regret that they are feeling and the guilt and the remorse of all of that as well has awakened them so very much. Remember, they've gone through this darkness to get back to you. They are coming through that tunnel on the way back to your light, and they are going to show up for you and be the partner who deserves your love. And they want to be able to show you this. This is about them fighting the good fight. Is about them really kind of like standing up for this relationship and standing up for love and showing up for you every way, every day, that they will be the partner who is worthy of your love. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? This is the Two of Wands. Well, the Two of Wands tells us that there's definitely a spiritual connection between you and your person. We have to consider what two wands are. They are two sticks of fire, because that's what wands are, sticks of fire. They're represented as spears here and as crystal things here. But wands are ruled by the element of fire. So we consider these two sticks of fire. This tells us that there is a deep spiritual connection between you and your person. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. But as well, the Two of Wands is about the distance that's between you and your person right now. And they want to close that distance. They want to bring the two of you closer together by talking, by communicating, by showing up and being the partner who is no longer selfish or immature. This is about them standing strong and firm in their faith that they will have the courage to fight their way back to you. The Two of Wands could also be the fact that there is physical distance between you and your person if you're in a long distance connection, but as well, it is about the distance between you because there is no communication at the moment. But your person wants to fix that. That is what these two cards combined are about. The Two of Wands also tells us your person wants to talk to you about long-term goals, where they see this relationship going, how they see this future unfolding for the two of you. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? The Wheel of Fortune is all about. There is more to this story with your person. There is so much more to come. The story is not finished. The book is not finished. And the chapter that you are in right now, this is the worst chapter. This separation chapter will soon be over because your person wants to come back and they want to begin again with you. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of the universe and it's constantly spinning, guys. Just because it is the way that it is today, or 10 days ago, or 3 months ago, or however long ago it was that the two of you were together, the wheel of the universe is constantly turning and spinning. And it tells us that at any given moment, everything could be different because your person is bridging this distance between you. They're reaching out and communicating with you. They're sending you a message that says, will you meet me for coffee? Can we go for a drink? Can we go for a walk? Because all it takes is one click of that great wheel of the universe that is up in the sky. The Wheel of Fortune is also about things getting different here for you and your person. It is about change for the better coming in here because Lady Luck is on your side and things are about to improve in this connection with your person. But the Wheel of Fortune is also the Wheel of Fate. And it tells us that yes, there is a destiny that is here between you. And you haven't even begun to tap the surface of the destiny that you and this person share with each other. You have not even begun to see the love destiny that the two of you have with each other, especially because you're in this separation place right now. But this is all about the two of you coming back together and fulfilling and completing the love destiny you have with each other for this lifetime. There is more to come. Your story with this person is far from over. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to know? The Fool. Well, yes. That's why I feel so stupid for letting you go. And your person may definitely be feeling all kinds of foolish. But that's okay. That is what's causing them to grow up. It's what's causing them to have their awakening. And on the bottom, we did have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Ooh, new beginning, fresh start. Things getting moving between you and your person. Things are about to get different. That Eight of Wands is about sudden and swift change, especially with it Wheel of Fortune being in this reading as well. So guys, the Fool is about your person saying here, I'm getting ready to take a step towards you. Will you give me another chance to get it right? I know that I'm taking a long time, but I'm trying to make sure that I have grown up. I'm trying to get rid of my selfishness. I'm trying to get rid of my ego. I'm trying to get rid of my pride because I want to look out for the best interest of this relationship. I want to be your partner in all things. I want to take this leap of faith and jump into this relationship with you. The Fool is not ruled by an astrology sign, but by the planet Uranus. And with it being next to this Wheel of Fortune, guys, click goes the wheel, and then ding goes your phone, because anything can change in the blink of an eye here when the Fool is present, because it is all about surprise. Your person going, hi, how are you? Can we meet? Because it is ruled by that planet that is all about surprises. And that's what the planet Uranus is for. Just surprise. All of a sudden, things are different. But the Fool as well is also about starting over, starting fresh, and then continuing your journey together, which makes sense because they have many more chapters of this love story to write with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Caring connections. This card comes with number 14, and that's interesting because that's the number that's on Temperance, which is about the spiritual connection that's between you and this person. But I feel what this is saying is your person's selfishness, their ego, their pride, all of their other issues, whatever they are going to be gone from them. They're releasing all of it. They're getting rid of it because they know that it doesn't belong in this relationship, and they would rather have you than all of their pride and ego anyway. They're getting rid of it because they want to show you that they can be this caring partner who loves you the way that you deserve to be loved. And they want to be this partner who will show up for you. And that is the Seven of Wands energy, the partner who will love you all the time. You will never doubt again how this person feels about you because they have learned how to care. They have learned how to love, and they are no longer fearful of opening their heart to you as they show up and you guys start having conversations with each other again. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Thoughts are powerful things, guys. And if you dwell on something too much, you can actually cause it to manifest in your life, especially if it's a negative something. So try to keep your thoughts concerning this connection with your person in that positive space. And I understand that that can be difficult, especially because it's frustrating when you don't hear from them. You get annoyed because it's been however long it's been, and they're taking as long as they're taking, but change takes time. And that is what that Wheel of Fortune is all about. Yes, your person is changing. They will come back a different person. They will be mature. They will be honest. They will be real. But change does take a minute. Leopards don't change their spots overnight, and neither is your person. So try to keep your thoughts in that positive space. If you find yourself going down that pathway of a negative thought where you might find yourself dwelling about this person, well, what if they never call? Well, what if they never come back? Well, what if I never hear from them again? Try to shut that off and turn your attention and focus onto something else entirely. Try to turn that off. And it might take you a little practice to make that happen, but you guys will be able to work through that. Try to keep the thoughts about this situation with your person in this positive space, because this is what your person is doing as well. Yes, they wish they had done things differently, and they regret it. Because they're going, what if they never answer the phone when I call? What if they don't respond to my text? What if they won't see me or let me apologize? What if they don't accept my apology? What if they won't let us start over? Your person is thinking through all of this as well, and they are trying to keep their thoughts in this positive space so that they can help towards manifesting this reconciliation and this new beginning for you and this person. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What messages does the universe want to share? Encouragement. This card comes with number 54, and it is a baby giraffe and mama giraffe. Giraffes are such graceful creatures, guys. They are so amazing. They just seem so gentle out there in the wild. But what is this card about? It is about, well, I feel both you and your person are being nudged in the right direction. It says to step into your power. And this is what your person is doing, because they want to follow their dreams. They want to follow their heart. And they know that they're going to find their power in order to do that. They are being encouraged to step into their courage and the energy of this Seven of Cups. Did I just say they're being encouraged to step into their courage? I did, but that's exactly what came out, guys. So that is what the universe wants to come out. They are being encouraged to step into their power and find that power, that confidence, and that bravery to show back up for you, because they want to manifest their dreams. They want to pull into their life what they desire in their life. And this is you and this connection. And it's also about getting the help that is needed from the universe as well. You will get the help you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. The people upstairs are working towards helping this person as well to find that courage, to find that confidence, to slay that ego, that pride, and all of that other stuff, that immaturity that have held them back from being in this relationship with you. And if there is something for you guys as well that you need to work on, you are being encouraged to follow that path as well. And your people, your angels and guides, the people upstairs, will also work towards helping you find and achieve and overcome the things that you need to overcome in your life so that you can get to this place where you are living your best life. And yes, this does include this connection with your person. You are being encouraged to step into the power of who you are. You are being encouraged to embrace your life fully and allow this journey between you and your person by surrendering to the powers that be to manifest the way that it needs to manifest in this situation and in this connection, because you are all in a different space on your journey back to your person. So just turn it all over to the people upstairs, because that is the most powerful thing that you can do, because you can't change it. You can't control it. Only the people upstairs and your person can. So let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What else do we need to know? What do we need to hear, please? Mirroring each other. Relationships reflect our wounds. And introspection, well, that is interesting. Because if you are being encouraged by the people upstairs, your person is also being encouraged by the people upstairs. And you do reflect each other. You mirror each other. You reveal to each other those things that are within you that need working on, that need addressing, and that need healing. And that is what has happened here in this situation with your person. You showed them, just by being who you are, the things that they needed to work on, the things that they needed to fix. And they are working on those things now, because when they return, they don't want these things that have held them back to be part of your relationship. They want to show up without this ego, without this selfishness, without this pride. They want to return to you as someone who can love you the way that you have shown them you need to be loved, because you mirrored that to them as well. They just weren't capable of doing it before. But during the time that you have been preparing for this union, they have been working on it. They have been addressing those things so that they can love you the way that you deserve, so that they can be this better version of themselves. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages? Heartbroken, deeply hurt. Well, yeah, sad. They regret letting you go. They are having a hard time. I'm heartbroken over you. And they are feeling lost, and they are grieving, and they are having to deal with all of this heartbreak and heartache that they brought upon themselves and into this connection alone. Because I don't feel like they're letting anybody know how much they're really suffering, maybe a close friend or two. But here they say that they pretend that they're happy in their life, but they're truly heartbroken over you and this connection. So they are having to work through their heartache and heartbreak. But that is that powerful teacher. We learn from those experiences, and your person is learning it. And this is exactly what they have been needing to do so that they can be the person who is worthy of you and of the love, this beautiful, powerful love that you offer them. They are becoming worthy of that during the time you're apart. Not enough. Lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues. So this is about your person getting rid of this stuff, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, being frustrated within themselves and in the relationship because they were not able to contribute to this partnership with you before the way that you needed them to. They didn't have the confidence. So what did they do? They self-sabotaged the relationship because of their fear and their ego issues. That is what that is about. But guess what? They're becoming more than enough. They are becoming the partner who will give all of this back to you. The love, the support, the encouragement, everything that you have always given to them. They will reflect all of this back to you through that mirror because they want to be the partner who can love you the way that you deserve to be loved, the way that you need to be loved, and the way that the universe wants them to love you as well. They are learning all of this during the time that you are away from each other, which again is part of the reason why it is taking as long as it is. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing. Well, that supports that Page of Pentacles, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Meeting. That is an offer coming from your person. They are extending an invitation to you to hang out, to spend some time together. And it could be for coffee. It could be for something else. But this is about the two of you meeting face to face and talking to each other. It also says savoring the moment and feeling uplifted, because wouldn't you feel uplifted again? Because wouldn't you feel, let me try that again. Wouldn't you feel uplifted if you were able to spend time with your person? It would lift both of you up to be able to be around each other and spend time together. And that is what your person wants as well. And that is why this invitation is coming. And it's not just about a one-off invitation. It is about your person wanting to talk, wanting to explain, wanting to confess everything to you about all the things that they've gone through during the time that you have been away from each other, and how much they've learned and how much they've grown and how much they've changed and all of this. And this is truly what needs to happen for this connection with your person. They need to be able to share these things with you, and they need to be able to meet with you, talk with you, converse with you, because this is what your person is wanting to do here. They want to show up for you in a much bigger way than they have before, because they are feeling so, well, they're upset with themselves, guys. They feel ridiculous for how they treated you, for how they acted, and for the damage that they caused in this relationship. But this is not about restoring a friendship. Although they do want to be friends with you, this is about not a platonic friendship. This is about the two of you starting over to rebuild this romantic relationship with each other. And you will be friends, you will be lovers, you will be partners, you will be divine counterparts in this relationship. But this is about the two of you getting together to spend time with each other. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Yes. Again, they wish they could turn back time and make that difference, but they can't. They're kind of like in this place where they have to, all they can do is move forward and create a difference moving forward, make a change moving forward for the two of you. They will not miss a moment to act again. They will always follow through. This is about your person not wanting to miss another opportunity to spend time with you, and they regret that they didn't act when they should have in the past. That's why it's a missed opportunity. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation, and I do feel it is difficult for them, just like it is for you. Okay, it's hard for them. They are having to deal with their heartbreak that they brought upon themselves. I mean, who breaks their own heart, for God's sake? I mean, that just seems kind of a ridiculous thing to do, right? But yet your person seems to have done that by their words and their actions and their low vibration behaviors, and perhaps some even toxic and dysfunctional ones. But they wish they had done things differently. All they can do now is show back up for you with that Fool card and create this fresh start with you, and give the two of you the opportunity to begin with each other again. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear today, please? Regret. I wish this had never happened. I wish this never happened. Well, I really feel that they do wish that it didn't happen the way that it did. But again, wishing, I wish I'd handled things differently. Wishing is not going to solve anything. The only thing that's going to solve anything is this person taking action. But with that Seven of Wands, this is your person taking action. It is about them actually being proactive and making something happen. It is about them putting forth the effort and energy that they need to show up for you, to talk to you, to extend this invitation to you, to see if you would like to spend some time with them. And so then they can represent themselves to you as a romantic partner. and they can explain everything to you. And you will have your own clarity from these conversations with your person. And that, I feel, is important to you as well, you guys watching the reading, that this person needs to tell you all of this. So you have your own validation that what you were feeling about this connection was real, because your person may have gaslighted you and made you think that it wasn't real. Made you feel like you were kind of going a little over the edge. But that validation that comes from your person will be so meaningful for you, and it will help you so much, because then you will know and you'll be validated and you'll be like, I knew it. I knew it. I'm not going crazy. I don't want to run anymore. Well, thank God for that. Your person is tired of running. They're tired of running from you and from this connection. They've already acknowledged that they can't run from their feelings. They have tried. It doesn't work because they regret letting you go. And they want to be a better partner for you. The universe is encouraging them, guiding them, directing them back in your direction. And this is what your person needs to go through right now, guys, because they are having to deal with all of the regret, all of the remorse, all of the guilt that they have brought upon themselves for not having you in their life. And they want to return to you a much better version, without pride, without ego, someone who has humbled themselves, because they will when they show up for you to apologize. But also someone who's going to be selfless in terms of giving to you and no longer having their best interest at heart, but the best interest of you and this relationship. Because your person is saying here with this Wheel of Fortune and the Fool that is down here, our story is not finished. It's time for the end of this chapter of separation. And it's time for us to begin our next chapters, which start with the starting over chapter. Because I have many more chapters of this love story that I want to write with you in my life. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.